Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And yeah, I'm kind of a little mad right now. Um, I had to take a break and calm down for a little bit before I could actually make this video. Because yeah, I'm a little upset. So I never thought I would have to actually make a video about this again, but yeah, it did happen, but kind of differently. So, so today we're going to be talking about copyright situations again. So, if you don't already know, for the last 6 months, I mean, I haven't done it all the time, but for the last 6 months, I decided to get into mixing. And I uploaded 4 mixes in like a month. Yeah, it was like 4 mixes. It was 4 mixes. But anyway, I decided to upload 4 mixes. So, what happens is, I upload them, the mixes get uploaded, whatever, and you know how when you upload it, it says copyright protected content found, blah, 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 this claim won't affect your channel, but, and then it would usually say that the copyright owner allows this content to be on YouTube, and that's talking about for all the songs that I mixed in the techno mix, or acid techno mix, or big room mix, or whatever I uploaded. So, shoot, I lost my train of thought. So it allows, you to upload the mix, because it says on there, the copyright content that is found, the owner allows it to be uploaded on YouTube. So, and some of the stuff, was really underground. Some of it was mainstream. I'm surprised, it didn't block any of the big room songs I did on a big room, the Big Room Mix 2024 I uploaded, but I think that's because rave culture and reveal music, a lot of the stuff I was getting all those songs from, they don't mind, people using their content in mixes. But anyway, today I decided to do a tech house mix, because I was like, why not? Let's do it. Let's upload a tech house mix to YouTube. I haven't done a mix in like 4 months, so I was like, well, we'll mix something before the summer's over, to make this the 5th mix. So I recorded it. Took about 45 minutes, and then I did my converting it to video file, all the blah, 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 all the technical stuff. So it gets time to upload it to YouTube. So I upload it, well, not upload it, but I start uploading it. So I put the title, blah, 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 back to school with the tech house, blah, 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 add the description of what I'm going to be playing in the mix, and then add the chapters with all the artists like you see in the other mixes, and then, I get to the checks, blah, 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 copyright protected content found. But this time, it's blocking one of the songs. It says, which song was it? Which song was it that it was blocking? Oh, yeah. Chris Lake 400. That's what song it was. So it was blocking that song. So I'm like, no big deal. Just go into the YouTube editor, or edit the recording. So I decided to, go back to the recording, edit the recording, delete that upload. Because it was only one song, it wasn't really going to affect, the rest of the mix, because, I mean, that song is alright, but I didn't really like that song a lot, but, so I was like, alright, no big deal. It'll just shorten the mix a little bit. So I did that. Go to re-upload it to YouTube, and then and then same thing. And of course, it's always going to do that if you're playing copyrighted music. But now, the second time I upload it to YouTube, try to upload it to YouTube, it's blocking more songs. I'm like, dude, like, before you said all these other songs could be on the video, and now you want to block these songs? So now it's like, I don't know, but it kind of makes me a little upset, just because, I put 45 minutes into recording this, how much time I, put into converting it, how much time that takes, plus having to put in the chapters, write out all the chapters for the mix, for the track list, plus having to edit it for, if there's songs that need to not be in the video, that takes time. So you can believe that that I can be a little upset if I put in work to something that I want to share to the world, and YouTube or whoever the copyright owner is to those songs wants to block the whole video. Like, that doesn't make... And then some of them say blocked in certain territories or countries, list the countries or whatever, and then some of them just say blocked or just block the whole video. No one can view your video. I'm just like, but it says, on YouTube that it's not a copyright strike. Actually, it actually is worse than a copyright strike, because with this, depending on what happens, if the copyright owner, because this is a content ID claim, so if the copyright owner allows the content to be public on YouTube, then, they allow it. But the catch is, if they block it, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a little worse, just because with a copyright strike, with an actual legitimate copyright strike on YouTube, you have to go on the YouTube website and go fill out a manual copyright notice that YouTube has to review. Well, they don't manually review them, bots review them, but yeah, you still have to manually do this yourself. So they review them, and that determines if the video has to be taken down. But with this, you're blocking the video before it even goes up on YouTube. So no one has a chance to even view the video. So it's like, come on, like, you can't be doing this. I mean, and I get it. I should probably go to Mixcloud, and upload stuff on there. But it's like, I want to upload my stuff on YouTube because that's where I upload all my other stuff. So it's like, where else would I want to upload my mixes? To YouTube. Because, yeah, that's where I upload my music, upload my videos, and yeah. Maybe I'll start putting my music like on Spotify soon or something, but I want to try to reach as many people as possible, so that's why I upload to YouTube. And then when I start, putting my stuff on other platforms, and, I'll upload to other platforms and also upload to YouTube. So, yeah. So, but when it comes to YouTube mixes, I don't know now. I'm gonna have to either stick to underground acid techno, or maybe funk, which I'm gonna actually probably do, probably pretty soon. It's gonna be called Funk in the Trunk. There's gonna be a 4-part series, which, I'm kind of, I know with funk, people, the people that own that copyrighted content, probably not gonna mind that it's up on YouTube, because you hear funk everywhere. On YouTube, because, like, funk is kind of, edits music, and there's also a lot of no copyright funk out there, so it's like, alright. And then, And then the underground stuff, just because, like, people allow that stuff on YouTube, because people want to get an audience. And I don't even know if it has to not be people, because they're not manually reviewing the videos, it just checks and then blocks. So it has to be bots. And now I wonder something. How do you even determine, because I thought it was set in stone, if you're the let's just say, for example, we'll use one of my songs as an example, Hardcore Techno Workout. So Hardcore Techno Workout is owned by Jason McDaniel. He's the copyright owner. He owns that work. So when you set that, I guess as an artist, I don't even know how, like, those features even work, but I guess when you might set that, you set that to allow the copyright content to be in public on YouTube. So, but they must have it set to where it allows in certain scenarios. But when I re-uploaded it and took it down, and re-uploaded it, it was the same exact file with the same exact tracks. So how can you tell me that it's a different, use case than what I originally uploaded? Or do these bots just make these decisions randomly? I don't even know. Like, they just say, "Oh, well, this video, all right, we'll block this song. All right, well, the copyright owner will block this song." It's like you're ruining it for every other, like, you're basically just ruining the whole video by blocking your song. First off, yeah, you're basically just ruining the whole video, because now people can't view the whole video on YouTube because of your fucking song that you want to block on YouTube because you don't want to be using a mix. We need to go back. There needs to be a fix to this, because I can't, if this happens again, I'm not uploading fucking mainstream mixes on YouTube anymore. I'm doing underground stuff. And I know, I should do more than the underground stuff, and I like doing underground stuff too, but I want to think outside the box. That's what I'm all about. But, all because you want your video or your song not on the mix. And I get it. Toby! Sorry, that was my dog. Toby! Shut up! I get it. Anyway, what was I even saying now? Yeah, so, I get it. It's your music. You probably don't want it being used in, a mix. But it's not like I covered your work without giving you any credit at all. Or it's not like I decided, "Oh, well, this is my music now. This is my song now." It's not like I did that. So, and dude, if you look in the description of the video, I literally list all of the artists who were in the mix. And I don't just do that for that. I don't just do that for copyright reasons. I also do that because I want people to discover, who the artists are. So I do that for multiple reasons. But if you look in the description of the video, I literally put, even in timestamps, what the song is, who the artist is, and the timestamp that it appears in the mix. And if it's like, we need to do, YouTube needs to fix this broken system with artists blocking videos, blocking whole entire videos just because they don't want their song on the mix. The way I think it needs to work is we need to have a system where, it doesn't block the whole video. What happens is you get a notification on your YouTube studio or something, or an artist leaves a comment on the video itself. Like, they could even do that. And they can say, "Hey, I listened to your mix. I don't want your track in this mix. Can you please take it out of the video? And I'll happily do that for them. Because I know that I was technically in the wrong and I used their music without their permission. But I know YouTube's never going to implement that feature. Because we're in the age of artificial intelligence and bots and this blocking thing, it hasn't even been recently. I've been just covering it recently. It's been going on for years. It's been going on for like 4 or 5 years because there's people out there in like 2020, if you go and search on YouTube about videos being blocked, and go search like Rick Beato's channel. He's a YouTuber who, he teaches music. He loves music. Not really electronic music, but he loves rock music. And some of the older artists he can't teach because some of the older artists he can't go into those songs on YouTube because they block the videos. And with his case, it's not even the whole damn song. It's like 30 seconds. Probably not even. Just little clips of just a song. And you gotta block the whole video. Like, over some stupid reason where I could have just taken your track down off the video and then re-uploaded it. Or, I mean, I can do that, which I have. But I tried using YouTube's, because actually this is my 6th mix, because I tried to upload another mix where it blocked like one song. I tried to use YouTube's editor to try to resolve the issue. And it says, oh, we can't edit this song because it's a part of the music playlist. I'm like, so now I'm going to have to, try to take it down, edit it in a recording, and the actual file, convert it, re-upload it, and do all this work. When there should just be a thing where you get a YouTube Studio notification, it says, oh, this artist wants their track taken down. And then you give them like a week, I don't even know, but like some time notification, and you say, in this amount of time, you have to take the track out of the video or a copyright strike will be filed on your channel. That's the way it should work. Not, oh, well, an artist or the copyright, and I don't even know if it's manual review. I highly doubt it. I think it's all robots just auto-reviewing it, block, 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 block. Oh, well, actually this is being allowed. No, we'll block this. And then when you re-upload it, oh, well, that was allowed, but now we'll block it. And then when you block it, it doesn't block your song. It blocks the whole damn video. So, fans who are checking you out, and I'm talking about the artist, fans who are trying to check you out, and how they found you was through a mix. They're not gonna be able to watch that video because you didn't just block your song, you blocked the whole entire video. So now fans that don't know who those artists are and decide, oh, well, I want to listen to a random, let's just say tech house mix, for example. I just got into tech house, so I want to listen to a tech house mix and see what see who these artists are, these popular artists. They can't do that now. Well, they can find other tech house mixes and all, but like on YouTube, because maybe some of them don't know what Mixcloud is, or, any of those platforms. So, that's where they're finding all their stuff, is on YouTube. So, they can't find, where I mix because, maybe they like my mixes. And it's like, there just needs to be a new fucking system at this point. And this has been happening for several years. People have made so many fucking videos about it. And I know YouTube's not going to change it. I know, like, but, you know, it still needs to be out there. And it still needs to be addressed. Because I want to, you know, I want to upload these mixes on YouTube, but I can't if artists want to block my whole entire video. You know, but I know it's not going to happen, or I shouldn't say like 100%, but most likely it's not going to happen if I mix like fucking underground acid techno songs, you know, or even funk, but, you know, so that means I'm just going to have to, like I said, I mean, that means I'm just going to have to go back to mixing underground, and I really don't want to do that. Just all the underground stuff. All the old fucking 90s stuff. That no one, I know, like, no one's gonna, well, there's gonna be some people, because they're gonna be like, yeah, I like that stuff, but I know there's gonna be more people watching Big Room or Tech House than there is gonna be watching that stuff. You know? So, it's like, dude, something needs to be done about this. And not just this part, but the whole YouTube copyright system in general. Like I mentioned in the last video, and there's countless videos on YouTube about it. So everyone knows that it needs to be changed. And I don't know the law by heart, and I don't know the technical stuff that goes into what determines if a song gets blocked or not. All I know is that I'm trying to upload a work that I did, that I put the work into to mix these songs, and, you know, and it's not, again, like I said, it's not like I covered the track without their permission, or didn't give them credit, or remixed it without giving them credit, or tried to claim the track was my own. If you look in the description of my mixes, again, I put timestamps, what song is called, who the artist is, so you know. And it says it actually does put like YouTube music, or it puts the songs that the artist came from like at the bottom of the description. That just does it by default for content ID claims, but even if, you know, I do it just so people can discover the artist first off, and so yeah, so. And if it wasn't bots reviewing this, we wouldn't have this problem. If it was manual review, which I know it would take, you know, longer for people to do that, but let's just say someone reviewed it, and they obviously knew it was a mix, they obviously checked the description, and they obviously figured out that, oh, well, he did use this kind of fairly. I mean, he mixed the songs in there with other music. Let's keep it up on YouTube. Allow the and I'm not saying it's even YouTube, like, that's reviewing that stuff. It's probably, YouTube probably gave some artists these special blocking features to block videos in certain locations. And I don't know, but all I know is that I just wasted a bunch of time doing something that I could have been doing something else. I'm still going to send the mixes to my friends, of course. And, actually, you know what? I'll put a Google Drive link in the description with the mix. You guys can download it. I'll have you guys download it. Whoever watches this video, if you check the description, the Google Drive link to the mix will be in there. You can just download it, and you'll have it. Won't have to worry about all the fucking copyright BS, because it'll just be downloaded on your computer. the only downside is, you know, if you're listening to this, if you're listening to the mix and you don't know who, like, the artists are, then you might, it's better on YouTube. But, yeah, just, I'll put the Google Drive link in there. You guys can download it. Until I, you know, maybe I'll start, you know, uploading the mixes on Mixcloud. But, in the meantime, it looks like this Tech House mix is not getting uploaded, so, at least for now, because I don't know. And I thought, you know, I would have thought that, like, oh, if it's final, you know, if you uploaded the same file, uploaded the same video, oh, yeah, well, the content owner is allowed on, or the copyright content is allowed on YouTube, you know, the first time. I thought it would be the second time. So, yeah, I don't know what determines how these videos get blocked. I don't know what happens. All I know is that it happened to me, and I'm a little mad, and I'm a little upset, because I could have been putting it, I could have, you know, uploaded this, you know, had this on YouTube, and now it's not going on YouTube. So, so yeah, just, that's enough of me ranting about all this. So if you want to, the Google Drive link will be in the description if you want to download the mix. And then other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, before I end it, another Technologies music song will be coming out 2 days from now. So, be on the lookout for that. I think I already announced it in a community post. I'm not even sure. I don't know. That's enough me rambling. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out my mix. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.